Welcome to Real Bass Lessons. I thought today I would continue on with some more of those shapes for soloing in the upper register. I had such great response to the last one where I was teaching those little triad shapes. I thought I would move on, but today I want to teach some little pentatonic shapes. Sure. Now, because of the pentatonic, the fourths, the parallel fourths, and no thirds, we don't have that kind of mom and apple pie sort of warm sound. We've got a little more tension, a little more ethereal. Call it out, if you will. So it allows you to, well, there's more distance, but also it allows you to be a little more sort of slippery with it. It's kind of fun, okay? And with everything, you sort of take it with a grain of salt. If you ultimately want to learn to use a whole bunch of different combination shapes, so it sounds musical and not just like an exercise. But right now, I think I'll just play for you and show you the bunch of these little fourths, and we'll kind of talk them, okay? Here we go. Here's my play along. Yeah, what do you think of that? Again, I worked with these sounds for a long time and I have control over them. And of course, I would never play that many in a row on a real solo, but that was just an illustration. Let's sort of look at what I did there. Over that C major, I did this. That's sort of nice and diatonic. Then for that F minor, the B flat, went down here. Went up a half step, didn't I? Then for that next C, I did here. Same shape, but a little more tension. And then for that B flat minor, E flat 7, where'd I go? Oh, I went here. Right, and then I stayed there for that A flat major. Sure, and then for the A minor, oh, I stayed there, I went back down. Yeah. Stay there for the D7. Then for the D minor. G7. Well, listen to all those nice little tensions. For a G7, sure. And then. Cool. Can you hear how that's going to give you some sounds to work with, to go in and out of? Again, I'd probably never sit and play that many little pentatonic shapes in a row, but I'm doing an illustration here. And what's really cool is if you work these sounds, as I mentioned before, it's funny, I'm hearing myself say some of the same things I did in the first video. If you work these sounds so much, they become a little part of your vocabulary, and you get to where you can use them everywhere. Let me play again. I'll do that same thing, and I won't make it quite so mechanical this time. I'll add a couple of other little phrases in between some of those. Let's try that. Here we go. Again. Oh, I love it. Questions? Yeah, I know. It's going to take a little while for you to get control of those. And again, you can theoretically analyze all this if you want. I sure recommend you don't. just work with these little shapes, get a little play along like this. I'll make this play along available, and just work with these sounds and shapes and use your ear, man. Have some fun with it. Improvisation should be guided by the ear. Now, of course, you have to be listening to good music, otherwise your ear doesn't really develop and and learn what sounds, I don't say good and bad, but sort of correct, if you will. Sometimes people say, man, I just want to play what I want to play. Well, that's fine. But there's a language used by the masters that we probably should get in our ears and our sort of background so we can hear what we play sounds like against it. Now, let me show you how I use those in another spot. I'll go down here and use them, okay? I think I'll start here. Let's hear how that sounds. How about here? Yeah, hopefully that'll give you some ideas, some food for thought to work with. I shouldn't even say for thought, food for ear. Yeah, exactly. Man, I like this. I enjoy doing this and I enjoy playing like this. Again, the trick is to learn your little shapes so well, though, that they become part of vocabulary that you can then speak with. See, improvisation, that's easy. Anybody can just make noise and cling clang. It's making it sound like good music that's the trick. And the rules, they're in your ears. They're in your ears. Now, we have to guide our ears, of course. So that's why I teach you some little shapes to start with. Let me play one chorus now, and I won't think about illustrating the shapes. I'll just play some stuff that I think sounds good, but you'll see both these pentatonic shapes and those triadic shapes in it that I used from last time, okay? Let's do that. That might be fun. Here we go. Sure, having some fun with that. Fire it up. Just get to work on it, dig in it and do it over and over. And figure out ways to practice it. Figure out ways to work on these little licks. Turn them into little exercises that you can develop so you can get some control over them. Right on.